This next dish is a delicious way to keep costs down and family favourite flavours up. My creamy cauliflower cheese spaghetti uses my super simple white sauce to totally reinvent the classic. Served with a gorgeous garlic crumb topping, this dish is a delicious 70 pence per portion. This is coming in well under budget, and I've literally taken my favourite veg dish and turned it into the most gorgeous pasta sauce. And the heart of this sauce comes from here, the freezer. A friend, a very good friend right now. So I'm using frozen cauliflower. Great price. It's already prepped for you. So get your cauliflower into a bowl, and then I'm going to grab a leek here, which I've washed. I'm going to take the end off, the green dark part, and then this lovely white part I'm just going to put in with the cauliflower. That's going to go in the microwave for 10 minutes, okay? So that is going to semi-cook. While that's doing its thing, I want to show you a really nice little cheat to creating possibly one of the most delicious sprinkles ever. Think garlic bread, but in sprinkle form. Right, interested? Yeah, I thought so. So, this is fresh bread. It could be stale. To make breadcrumbs without turning on a food processor, just get your knife, slice it up like this, one way, and then turn it, and then simply do it the other way until you've got breadcrumbs the size and consistency that you want. Okay, so we're gonna use that on top of our silky sauce with our pasta, and that crunch and that garlic is gonna be so delicious. So look, the first thing that we're gonna do is add a little garlic. So in we go. That'll start to fry in no time at all. I've got this little lonely piece of leek here. Just open it out like this, and that will fry really crispy and be the most amazing little thing to have with our crispy garlic breadcrumbs. Put in the green part of the leek, and then we're going to put in the breadcrumbs. I've got some mixed nuts here, 20 grams, all of those flavours that will enhance that little sprinkle. The nuts go in, and they'll go golden and delicious. We're going to season this with some salt and pepper. Imagine that, garlic, oil, crispy leeks. There we go. So, there is my partially cooked leeks and cauliflower. So this lovely sprinkle is going to go on here. Next part of the story, we're going to have just a little olive oil in the pan again, 1 clove of garlic, slice it up, put that in the oil. Pan's already hot. So as the garlic starts to take on a little bit of colour, I'm going to use just a nice pinch of dried thyme. Dried herbs are a fantastic thing to invest in. When they're dried, they seem to be more robust, more savoury, more substantial in flavour. Little touch of salt. With the leeks, I'm just going to slice these up just a little bit. Can you see how soft they are now? And in we go, look at that. So I want to do a humble white sauce, and I've got 400 mils of semi-skim milk. So I'm going to put most of it in here, and then we'll start just poaching. And about 100 mils of this, I'm just going to put in a little bowl, and we're going to go in with 1 tablespoon of plain flour. So just mix that little bit of cold milk and the flour together. That'll dissolve nicely. Pour this in, and that will start to thicken straight away. So use a potato masher to make a rustic white sauce. Time to get the pasta on. Get yourself some spaghetti. So what I want is 300 grams of pasta. This is a 500 gram pack. Salt the water, and then we're going to grab the spaghetti with 2 hands. In it goes. I'll put the lid back on just to bring it back to the boil. So pasta's in, crispy bits have cooled down. Go in to our starchy boiling water and just steal a bit. And this will just allow it to smooth out a little bit. So the spaghetti is nearly there. And this I've let down to be a nice consistency. Let's have a little taste. A little touch of salt, a little touch more pepper. And then, of course, I've got 100 grams of cheddar cheese in this recipe. Cheddar is oozy, it's stringy. That's about 90 grams there. I want to get a nice consistency now. You can go chunky, you can go rustic like this, but one thing that I can't help myself is to just use a little hand blender to make it super smooth. So in with the lovely cheese, and then I'm going to angle this pan and just blitz it up. It just sticks to the pasta in the most beautiful way. So blend that up until it gets nice and smooth. And there you go. Okay, sauce done. Pasta should be good. Let's have a little try. Yes. So take that pasta over, and then what we can do is just get in there with the pasta and just move it around. So look at that. Elegant and gorgeous. Let's get this going and just put a nice big pasta platter in the middle of the table. Go in with the crispy bits. Your mates would be so chuffed with this. Go on, get amongst it. Bit more sprinkly bits. And don't forget, we've also got enough cheese just kept to the side, just for a little light grating. Silky sauce around the spaghetti. When you get your fork in there, it kind of just puts wave after wave of those lovely crispy bits. Beautiful. So good. Soft, silky, crunchy, garlicky. Cooked with a bit of love and care and flair. And you get something delicious like that. Joy. Just joy. My creamy cauliflower cheese spaghetti serves four. It's packed full of veg and flavour and comes in at a very tasty 70p per portion.